Hey guys, it is Tuesday and I am on the ICC as usual playing some Blitz. We got ourselves an exchange, Slav. Let's go knight h5 in this position. Kick his bishop away. Make you go back to d2. And then I'm going to return the knight to f6. This is an extremely boring position. I don't think anyone would disagree. So he's going to go b4. Well, that's fine. It's fine by me. Let's go knight e4. I don't know who this dude is off the top of my head. f5. Do I want to do that? It's committal. It's quite committal. I'll just take his bishop. Who's this guy? He is unknown. All right. c8. And maybe bishop d6. I have the two bishops, but this is not a position that is necessarily conducive to having the bishop pair. It's quite closed at the moment. Okay, so knight b8. Ooh, now I can pin him. I like the look of that. You can play queen d3, though. It's probably not that big of a deal. Or queen b2. I'll go here, just attempting to double up. If he goes knight takes d5, that doesn't work because I take on c1 with check, and then I take his knight. So my rook, even though it's hanging on c7, and I have to look at tactics like that, it doesn't appear to work for him. Okay, now let's just do this. If he takes, it's fine. Does not take. Just pushes. All right, let's make Luft. Make Luft, not war, right? King g7, let's get off the back rank. Let's take this guy. Should take with his knight. So if he takes with his rook, I have bishop a3. Ooh, he fell for it. He fell for the skewer. And he resigned. Well, if he takes with the knight, hard to say what's going on here. I mean, I like the fact that I have control over the c-file, but his pawns are further advanced, and I don't see any active thing I can do with the c-file. My bishop is somewhat floating on b4. Maybe I should... I don't know. I mean, I want to get my knight out, too, so maybe a move like a6 in this case, just to free myself. Yeah, that makes sense, because if he keeps pushing, then this pawn becomes a liability for him, like knight c6, and he might have trouble holding it. Although his knight can come to b3 anyways. So I don't think I have much of anything here. I think this position is roughly equal. Let's just see what the engine says. Okay, the engine prefers me very slightly, if at all. King g8, I mean, okay, why in the world would I play king g8? I have no idea. h5, that's a more reasonable suggestion. This pawn structure, by the way, h5, g6, f7, that's a great pawn structure in so many situations. You just have one weakness, really, the f7 pawn, and it's easy to defend. And it's better than having like an analogous structure. Like, let's say I played f5 here. In this case, black also has a single weakness if we're just speaking in terms of those three pawns. But then the 7th rank is open. So that's why, like, in a lot of endgames and even a lot of middle games, it's very strong to have the h5, g6, f7 construction. Or for white, the h4, g3, f2 construction. Okay. Yeah, this game wasn't anything to write home about, really. I think he probably misplayed it around here. I don't think b5 was that good, giving my dark square bishop scope. If I were him, I'd want to keep these pawns where they're at and limit my dark square bishop, because my other bishop is certainly restricted at the moment. So maybe he should build up. Like I see the computer suggesting knight b5. I mean, I think he'd like to jump a knight into c5 eventually. All right, so nice to get a quick win against a Grandmaster. Hope you guys enjoyed that exchange Slav game, and have a good day.